What's up, Sentinel viewers? It's your girl Princess, and we're here at closing night of the Pan-African Film Festival with the film Blackbird. This is the North American debut of the film, and we are so excited to go and see it. But before we do, we're going to talk to the cast and crew, so stay tuned.
Wait, okay, can everybody...
Hi.
So, what inspired you to write Blackbird?
Blackbird is a lot about my senior year in high school. Actually, that's what it's about. When I came out to my parents and came of age, and that's what I based the book on.
That's awesome. And tell us how it came about for it to become a film.
Patrick has actually been talking about making this movie for about 20 years, and it reached the point where I assumed it was never going to happen, and next thing I knew, it had. So it's really Patrick's baby. He really liked the book, and as soon as he read it, at least this is what he's told me, he wanted to make a movie out of it. And so after he'd gotten, a couple of other movies and the TV series and etc. under his belt, he was able to get this one done. So I'm really glad he did.
I've worked with Patrick before on Noah's Ark, which we did 2 seasons and a feature film as well.
Fabulous. So how excited are you to see this film right now?
I'm very excited. For Patrick to be able to work with an Oscar-winning actress, and Monique, and funny enough, when I first started in the business, I earned my SAG card on the Parkers. So I'm very familiar with Monique as well. She's an incredible human being. So, I wish nothing but success for them and for this movie as well.
You play a pretty traditional minister in Blackbird, is that right?
I do.
Do you actually resonate at all with your character? Do you guys?
I don't resonate whatsoever with my character. So the beautiful thing about it was to go someplace that's unfamiliar for me and to go, what is it about this character? And you can't play it from a dark place. You have to find the love in every character that you play. So for me, it was Pastor Crandall's point of view of his God, his love for his God, in the way that he was raised, in the community by which he was raised, through those particular principles at the same time. So it was like, let me find that love for the character, and then the passion for that will hopefully resonate through whatever my actions through the character are.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Well, we can't wait to see it.
Thank you. Me too.
All right.
I haven't seen it yet. So.
It was my first role ever, so it was very interesting. It was hard at times, overwhelming, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah.
What was it like when you read the script? What did you think was going to be people's response to bringing this role to life?
There were a lot of scenes when I first read the script. I was like, oh my God, how are people going to react when they see this? Because even when I was reading it, I had to go back and reread it. I was like, I got to do what? So, but at the end, I feel like it's a beautiful message behind it. Everyone is going to be touched. It's a beautiful storyline. Everything about it is absolutely amazing.
What was it like working with the Oscar-winning actress Monique and Washington and all these big stars?
Absolutely amazing. They were so welcoming, loving. They just made me feel so, just so at home, so not even just Monique and Isaiah, but even the entire cast. It was just absolutely amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better first experience than what I got.
It's a great event. Babu has done a terrific job over the years of bringing this to the community, so I'm here to lend my support as a member of the California legislature. More importantly, as a member of the Legislative Black Caucus, and being very supportive of this, not only this year, but every year. So it's a great opportunity to see great films as well.
That's awesome. And what do you have to say to your constituents about, black film, black cinema, and just the opportunity to tell our stories?
We need to support it. If we really knew our history, we'll know about Oscar Micheaux, who was one of the top black film producers 70 years ago, producing silent as well as talkies. And many folks don't know his history. So it's a great opportunity to expose the new generation of Oscar Micheaux and the new generation of Spike Lee. So it's important, very important.
Don't do it without him. Hey, I want to be on the camera with him. Where baby. Who's taking this picture?
Hey,
who's taking this?
That's right. Wouldn't be here on the real without this woman. So it wouldn't be any Pan-African Film Festival without Mr. Bois and Danny Glover. I couldn't be here. In fact, it was this Pan-African Film Festival that got me out of New York. Because coming to the Pan-African Film Festival 18 years ago, I knew this was the closest I could get to Africa. I didn't have the money. I didn't get to go with Dr. Ben in New York. I couldn't afford it. So when I got to LA, yeah, I was doing the hustle trying to get work. But when I wanted to feel whole, I went 2 places. I came here and M&M Soul Food.
There you are. Read the book, or do you know anything about the story?
I have not, and I'm so excited. I mean, I've read, of course, what the publicity has put out, but I'm so excited to see it. I'm so excited to see Monique back and in her element and showing us everything that she has. So I'm going to have some fun tonight.
That's awesome. And what about the Pan-African Film Festival? Is this something that you've come to before? Is this how important is it, do you think, for during award seasons and just film festivals in general, for us to have the Pan-African Film Festival?
Oh, I can't even describe. I can't even quantify it. You know, it is a spotlight on stories that we have the right and now the ability to tell, and this is the venue, so it's absolutely important.
That's awesome. And then when you got the chance, did you know that you wanted Monique and Isaiah Washington, all these star-studded people for the cast?
Not really. I mean, I knew I wanted Isaiah. He was my first choice. I didn't dream that I could get Monique, you know, an Oscar winner. I just didn't think it was possible. And Isaiah suggested her, but I'm really, really glad that he did. So it was a great experience working with her.
That's awesome. So now for the debut, it must just feel like a dream to have all these things coming to fruition and being shown at the Pan-African Film Festival.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I've always been a fan of this film festival. I've been here many times in the past, and I'm very excited to have to be back with a new film.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to watch it, so we won't hold you any longer. Thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Yes, and I really liked playing Leslie because she's just a hopeless romantic. She's just really sweet, really pure, but she gets the girl up really quickly, and that's really what this film is all about, like that coming of age, that self-acceptance, and just the choices you end up having to make when making that transition.
When you were playing this role, did you have anything to draw from? Did you ever have any experiences like that with just falling headfirst in love and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah. There's a lot of. We have a lot of different experiences you can pull from, you know, as an actress, or just things that you experience vicariously too. So thank God I didn't have to do some of the things in my own life to be able to pull from that Leslie goes through. But I definitely had a lot of material to just like delve into, and that's why I really enjoyed doing it too, because it gave me that range, and I could play and be, you know, a full range, you know, person that has flaws and, you know, admirable things too.
Nice. Talk to me about the cast. What was it like working with Oscar-winning actors and actresses?
It was a little intimidating at first, I will admit. The first day, I actually got to set a couple days before I shot, because I just wanted to soak it all in. I just really wanted to learn, just really see where the bar was set. I can go back in my room and just like talk to myself and say, all right, we got to pick it up. But I was very happy to see that everyone was just so supportive. Everyone just really watched each other's scenes and, you know, cheered each other on, gave like, you know, great encouragement. Oh, you did great. Oh, yeah, you're doing good. Yeah, keep it up, you know. And that was great that we had that type of, you know, cushion to feel like everyone was with you while you're doing these very raw, emotional things.
This is Kelsey Scott. Check out lasentinel.net.
Hey everyone, this is Dee Woods. We are here at the Blackbird world premiere at the Pan-African Film Festival, and you are watching LASentinel.net.
Yo, what's happening? This is Terrell Tilford, LA born and raised. LA Sentinels in the house all the time.